Yo, what's going on? Just wanted to jump on here and talk about it. I just actually, hey, I appreciate the like. I appreciate the like. I actually just posted a TikTok video. Rick Ross said something that I thought was an important jewel. He said he was signed this deal in 2006. So, Buddy signed this deal in 2006. But he said he was writing hip hop, writing raps, writing hooks for over a decade, for over 10 years before he finally made any money in hip hop. So, I mean, just think about that. Rick Ross, Maybach Music. Rick Ross, as an entrepreneur, actually did some videos about hip hop entrepreneurs and their stuff outside of music. I mean, we know this dude got wing stops galore and all this other stuff. But this dude said he was writing raps for over a decade before he made any money. Hey, I appreciate the like. I appreciate the like. This dude said he wrote raps. He was writing raps, hooks, bars, the whole nine for over a decade before he made any money from hip hop. Let's just put that into context and think about it. Because a lot of times people see a finished product and we want the finished product, but we don't really appreciate or understand the journey it took to get to that finished product. I mean, let's just think about it. Let's just put it in context. You know, we see somebody like a LeBron James, or you see somebody like a big YouTuber, somebody who out on social media who real big, and you think, damn, man, I want to do that. I want to make it. I want my channel to blow up like this. I want my content to blow up like this. I want to be a successful attorney like them. I want to be a successful business owner. I want to start my own business just like them. We see the finished product so much, we don't understand the hardships and the work that people put in to get to that point. You know, I think where I always see this at, and this sounds crazy, but in boxing. In boxing, it seems like every 2 or 3 years, it's some young boxer who come up who want to be like Floyd Mayweather. They spending money, they talking a lot of yip yap, blah, blah, blah. They could do this, they could do that, they balling. And they don't see the work that Floyd Mayweather put in. They don't see Floyd Mayweather who up at 3 in the morning running when everybody else is sleeping. So I think that's just something that, you know, you just got to really, I think that's something that you should really put in context. You know what I mean? Rick Ross wrote raps for over 10 years before he made any money from it. So, you know, think about it. If it took this dude over 10 years to make money from hip hop, and a lot of times me, myself, other people, we start ventures and we don't see the results right away. And because we don't see the results right away, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. But because we don't see the results right away, you know, we give up. We like, oh man, I've been doing this for a year. I've been doing this for 1 year, 2 years. And the crazy part is when you give up, you only one hit away. Like you could fail a million times, but it only take you one time. You only need one time to hit and to be a success. All it takes is that one opportunity. All it takes is that right transaction, that one transaction. All it takes is that one time to, you know, to make a first impression on somebody who could put you in a different position to succeed. So, you know, I put that video clip up and I thought it was interesting. I mean, like, damn, Rick Ross was rapping for 10 years before he made any money. And, you know, we complain because we've been doing stuff for 2 or 3 years and we don't see the results. Just, you know, be patient. Is a process. When you see other people, and I don't think it's you know, it's funny. I don't know. I never had what I would call a jealous spirit. You know what I mean? Jealousy just don't kind of make sense to me. But I don't think it's being jealous if you see somebody with something and you want it for yourself. I think it just kind of depends on how the person is. Like me, I see people with stuff all the time that I want. And, you know, it motivates me to go out and get it. Most times I ask them, if I see you with something like, damn, you did something that I want to do, I'm probably going to ask you, like, how you do that? What moves you made? Because I want to know. I want to get all the jewels I can. So, you know, it's funny. We see people and we see the end result of all the hard work they put in. But you just got to remember we don't see the hard work. We don't see all the efforts. We don't see all the nights when they wasn't getting sales. We don't see all the nights when the customers wasn't beating down the door. So we just got to respect the process that other people take on their journey. But more importantly, you got to respect and understand the process that you are going to take on your journey. Nothing happened overnight. And the crazy part is, I don't know. Anything worth wanting never been easy. I can't think of one thing. I don't know. I can't think of one thing that was worth wanting that I wanted that was actually easy. I don't think it's just kind of made like that. You know what I mean? And it's funny. I was having this conversation with my mom's the other day. We were talking. It was kind of on some. It was kind of on some Bible talk, but it kind of wasn't. And we was talking about, is God responsible for your wants, right? And most of the scriptures I saw, I haven't done all my research, but most of the scriptures I saw is always a relationship between God. He'll provide your needs, giving you what you need. I think the onus for the things that you want that you don't need are really on you. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, I'm on my goal is to become a first generation millionaire. Do I need to do that? I don't need to do that. Nah, I don't need that to be happy, but that's my goal. But because that's a one of mine, not saying that, of course, your faith can, help put you in a position and give you, clarity on decisions to make to help get you there. But, hey, God responsible for taking care of your needs. Those things that you want, you got to go out there, hustle, and get it on your own. And the other point to that is, like, let's be realistic. Everybody always want more. Like, I don't know. Everybody but this is my view, especially when it comes to finances and money. We always want more. People always praying, Lord, I want a financial blessing and this and that. Like, ain't nobody who gonna give you more if you don't take care of what you have. I think it says something like you got to be good stewards of your money. But it's the same way. Like if I tell my son, "Yo, your curfew is at 10 o'clock." If I tell him his curfew at 10 o'clock and he always come in at 10 o'clock, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him more leverage. I'm gonna say, "Dad, you always come in at 10 o'clock. You always make the right moves because you're doing the right thing. You could come in at 11:30." Because you've been doing the right thing. You do the right thing, you give more. And it works the same way, when you dealing with God. You do the right thing, you're going to get more. You could pray, and have all the faith in the world. But a lot of times, I think that, we forget the formula for success is faith plus works. We always want to have the faith, but a lot of times are we really putting in the work to get what we want? If I'm starving, I can pray all day for the Lord to bless me with food, but he may just I could be praying under an apple tree, but if I don't climb my ass up the tree, I ain't gonna eat right. I gotta have faith, but I gotta put in some work, and that's how it works with the things that we want to do. So I just wanted to jump on here and talk about that real quick. I thought it was interesting that this dude, one of the biggest rappers, one of the biggest entrepreneurs in hip hop, he was doing what he loved for 10 years, over 10 years, and didn't make a dime from it. But, somebody like me complaining because, I don't got the results I want and I only been doing something for a year. I only been doing for 2 years. That video clip made me say, man, you know what? Shut up. Enjoy the process, because in hindsight, you're going to look back on it. Like 5 years from now, whatever it is you're doing, whatever your plan is. Hey, I appreciate it, sis. Thank you. Love you. But 5 years from now, you're gonna look back on where you was right now and be like, man, remember that? Like I can remember the time where, oh man, if a check engine light came on my car, it was a problem, because I was like, man, how am I gonna get it fixed? I don't know what I'm gonna do. The slightest thing would be a financial emergency, which would make the stress level in the household go up. And so, we just gotta enjoy the ride, be patient. The hardships that we deal with right now in our process and our journey, I don't care if it's relationships, financial, health, the hardship, the struggles that we have right now are designed to strengthen us for where we are going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So that's kind of it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hey, I thank you, sis, for tuning in. Detrice, hey, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Peace.